got to pay. They all got to pay. They think it was our game. Think it was our game. They think it was our game.
Hey queens, so in today's video we are going to be doing a braided bob. It's going to be a crochet and regular plait mix, meaning we're going to do the majority of it in crochets and just the top portion in plaits. So right here I'm showing you the braid pattern of how we're going to, the area for the crochets, and then the very top is what we're going to be using just for the regular plaits. And we did it this way because her hair length is long and we couldn't achieve a braided bob with the regular hair length, so this is an alternative. Okay, so as you ladies can see, I've already installed most of the crochets, but don't worry, I'm gonna jump over to the other side and show you guys exactly how I do the crochet part of the bob braids. It's very important that you use, well, I didn't tell you what kind of hair we're using first, which is Expressions braid hair, but I'll tell you why not to use this hair when you're doing a bob. I'll explain that in the end. So yeah, so I'm gonna jump over here and show you guys how I crocheted in. Now I'm using a mini crochet hook because there's different sizes. This mini one, it snags a little bit. But so what I'm doing right now is I'm going to go ahead and stick it in. You just stick it in like you do a regular crochet. However, you do not loop it after you pull the hair through. You just pull it through and just leave it long like that instead of making a loop out of it. And I'll show you guys here in just a second. Yeah, you just pull it through and just leave it straight just like that. It's very important because if you do it the other way like you do regular crochets, it's going to be bulky, it's going to bunch up, and it's not going to lay flat. So that's why I do it this way. So I just take extra pieces of the Expression hair and I just put it on top of what I just crocheted in, and then just go ahead and braid like you're braiding a regular plait braid. Yeah, so it's very important that you do it that way and just not with the loop, ladies, because I'm telling you, it's going to be too bulky, it's not going to lay flat, and it's not going to look right. So like I was saying, we use Expression hair, but I would advise not to use Expression hair when you're trying to do a bob, because what we did at the end is we burnt the ends, and Expression hair does not burn well at all. Yeah, I remember how well jumbo braid hair burnt back in the day, back in the day in the 90s. Expression hair does not do it. It will burn, but it takes you a lot of work to get it to burn and look neat. So I will not be using Expression hair again to do a braided bob if I have to burn the ends. So right now I'm just going to get ready to go ahead and use the lighter. Yeah, like it doesn't, the hair, Expression hair doesn't melt at all really with the lighter. You have to go over it constantly, and this is my first time using that hair for that, so like I said, I won't be using that again. And then we just snip and contour it to frame her face like all the rest of it is, and that's how I do the crochet part. So pretty simple and pretty easy. Alright, so now I'm pretty much done with the entire crochet section of the bob style. So now we're going to go ahead and go into just doing the regular plaits. Alright, and here we are, ladies, completely done. And as you can see, it turned out really, really good. She really enjoyed it. She was tired though. She really enjoyed this look. I enjoyed this look. Like I said, I loved everything about it. I just won't use Expression hair when trying to do a style where you have to burn the ends because it doesn't burn well. As you can see, it really fits her face. I really, really like it. Turned out great. And I hope this was really great tips. I hope it was exciting to watch. And thank you, queens, so much for watching. And I'll see y'all in my very next upload.
King shall grieve it. They all got to pay. They all got to pay. They all got to pay. They think it was our game. Think it was our game. They think it was our game. Think it